All right, go ahead, Bobby.
No, don't do that, because I'm not good with rhythm.
Yeah, that's why I did it.
All right, let me just follow my own beat, all right? Me, okay, I got it. Me walking down the street, feeling so good to me, yeah, yeah, having fun with my friends to the end. That's it.
That's it. I ever did, I think I've talked about this before, but the worst I ever did was Joel McHale, Alonzo Bowden, myself, and a guy named Gary Veter, who's a comic from New York, who's phenomenal. We got paid way too much money to go to Las Vegas to perform for Jim Beam whiskey, but they got bought out by Suntory, which is a Japanese company. Do you know that?
Yep.
Does anybody know that? Okay. We didn't fucking know that shit. So we go there, and I'm thinking, I was like, whiskey dudes? I'm going to have the most fucking fun with these dudes. These are going to be like good old boys, laughing, chugging, talking about tits and partying. And oh, no. I walked in an auditorium with circular dinner tables, not facing us. Half of these little Japanese men, not facing us. Almost no one in there spoke English, okay? So get a bunch of comics from the United States to come kill it in Vegas for little tiny Japanese businessmen in suits.
Okay, so some of them are big too. I mean, you say little every time. Not all of them are little.
What's the biggest Japanese guy?
They're not Fraggles.
They're little tiny men.
Not sumo.
No, but sumo's different. They're not. I think they're imported sumos. I don't believe they came from Japan.
Oh God, that's crazy. Maybe you're right. But my point is this: is that maybe you're right. But when I say this, is that not every just stop saying little because it demeans the Japanese people.
Time out. What? I'm not saying they're little to demean their culture. I'm saying they are actually physically tiny men.
Yeah, but compared to you, maybe.
That's right. A normal-sized man.
Oh, that's true. I'm sorry.
They were all eating fucking dinner at these tables, not paying attention to us. And Joel McHale went out and worked so fucking hard on getting a couple of like laughs. And his face when he walked back, and I was like, "How is it?" And he was like, "Just go get the check, okay?"
Really?
Yeah, go get the check.
Oh my God!
And
if he says it,
he was like, "Just go get the check, okay?" And I knew what that meant. And I was like, you know what, Joel McHale? I'm gonna fucking murder this room. I'm gonna light this. They're gonna put down their steak knives. They're gonna fucking turn around. I'm gonna get a little tiny Japanese ovation from their little tiny hands. Hundreds of little Japanese men clapping their little tiny hands. Yay, 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 yay.
And by you laughing, you encourage this kind of behavior. FYI, it's on you.
So I told one joke and ate shit so bad that I could hear a man steak knife cut the fucking plate. Wow. I heard it go through the steak in the back of the room.
Wow.
And I was like, fuck, let's just barrel through this. I got 11 minutes to go. Look down at the clock. 1 minute has gone by.
Oh my God.
I have to do this for 10 more fucking minutes. I'm like, okay, okay. I throw out all these jokes, nothing. This is the funniest part. We had to stay clean. They were like, please stay clean. It's disrespectful to say fuck or anything like that. So I did. I did the right thing because I wanted the check. It was a big fucking check. So I wanted the check. And Alonzo Bowden, I don't know, you know Alonzo? Yeah, Zo? Yeah. He's the best. Alonzo Bowden was like, man, fuck this shit. Bro, I get off stage, he can tell I'm in pain. I mean, it was like, he was patting. He was patting.
Your tears.
Almost.
Oh.
Almost. He's patting my shoulder, like consoling me.
He's a big hand too.
Huge. Opposite of the crowd.
And that's not okay. I know that came across weird. He has unusually big hands. That's all.
He's just a big guy.
He's a big guy. That's right.
Yeah, a full-size man, and he pats me on my little orange shoulder, and he's like, "Man, it's good. Fuck this shit." And he goes out, and he didn't want to play their bullshit game, and he goes, "Y'all ain't never seen a black motherfucker this big before." And everybody turned, and he was like, "Yeah, now I got your attention." And he lit the room on fire.
Wow.
They loved him. I mean, it was like all it took was someone being honest with them instead of playing this weird, coy game. And I'm sitting there learning lessons from him, watching him fucking kill. And then afterwards, the promoter goes right up, gives him a big hug, and everyone's laughing, and they're smiling, and I'm standing there, and I'm like, hey, you know? hey. And I said, man, this is great, man. I want to thank you so much to the promoter. I said, I want to thank you so much. I would love to do these again. And he goes, well, we'll talk. We'll talk. I never done a corporate gig ever again after that. Literally, that buried me because of that. So the lesson here is, if you're bombing bad, make a good black joke, and it will work.